Rocco, what's up? I gotta go to the normal stream. Okay. All right. What you on, Rocco? I'm finally back in the rig after a few days off. Not gonna lie, kind of forced myself to do so today, but I'm pretty tired. But if we want to have a chance at running some races on Monday, we kind of got to get something done with the limited time we have tonight and tomorrow night. Group 3's at Le Mans. Yes, Group 3 at Le Mans is has been this week. But since we ran so hard over the weekend at Red Bull Ring, and then my family being gone, and then them getting back yesterday, we're just trying to catch up a little bit. We're gonna try and learn Le Mans, and it's the races are at night too. That's something else that we're gonna have to deal with as well. So we're gonna have to learn a new track at sunset, and the races actually run in the dark. Like I think the first lap is kind of, you got a little bit of sun there, but then it's like pitch dark. What's up, Steven? Rob, what's up? Kind of forcing myself to get in the rig, because if we're gonna want to try and run races by Monday, we're gonna have to do some practice here the next couple nights. And Le Mans, I'm very limited with my knowledge, so we're just gonna have to do what we got to do. Come on now. Give me 1 second, guys. I wanted to run the endurance race, but we got a new dog today, so oh boy, I know new dogs are a lot of work. Figuring out when to upload the video, guys. I want to schedule. Yeah, I saw you had posted something about your last Vice City video. I didn't have a chance to read it. I was super slammed at work today. I had no chance to do anything. I literally got to work and got into work, and immediately it was just chaos. Oh, really? Really now? Huh. Understood. Sorry, I'm just looking at Discord. Catching up on Discord for a second here. All right, nearly done here. I just got to get chat figured out here. She finally says, "What kind of puppy you got?" Might run the 3 hour tomorrow. Yeah, I got to work, and so there, like, I worked today and I worked tomorrow. There was no way unless I did. Even if I tried to do the 4 a.m. this morning, I wouldn't have been able to finish it. So that's why I wasn't so hard pressed to get a whole lot done with Le Mans this week. Because one, we hit Red Bull Ring as hard as we did last week, and I needed a break. And then with my family coming home and everything, I didn't want to take time away from them when they're the ones that need my time right now. But wife should be going to bed soon, and both the kids are already asleep. They've actually been asleep for a little bit, but my wife and I were just kind of laying in bed talking while she was reading. Eric's here. What's up, man? What's up, Eric? Grayline Racing. Hi, how you doing, Grayline? Trying to get things done here real quick. We're almost done. I didn't want to do an intro with music and stuff like that. I just wanted to get streaming, start engaging with everybody because I missed you all, and start racing, start practice as soon as physically possible. So chat should be set up so now that I can read both 2-year-old. Oh, Pitbull, nice. Bro Cheddar. Broccoli with the cheddar, what's up? So is LMU's doing Le Mans too? Eric's chilling. Did you stream it all today, Eric? I was so slammed at work, I don't even know who streamed. I had no access to a computer because I was running around putting out fires. Not literal fires, but other kinds. But I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. We're going to get some practice done. Race Lab, let's get that going. Marvin's got to get going. I also got to turn my DDU on too. Okay. Marvin's is good. And we're also going to use Trophy AI to give us, because we're doing this on a time crunch here. We're going to use the Trophy AI here. So that we can do so that we can use the little beeps and stuff to give us breaking points, because we're in such a time crunch. Alright, I gotta go turn my DDU on. Give me 1 second. I gotta fire up SimHub. There you are. But otherwise, how was everybody's Saturday? How's everybody's weekend going? Especially in Emily at Le Mans. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty wild. That they just so happen to be, both the same week. There we go. SimHub's up. Okay, we're good. Kicking off the shoes. Alright, Let's do this. Let's get the car going. All right. Put that over there for now. Oh yeah, Road America is this week too for the regional GT3s. That kind of stinks. Yeah, but update. I hit the update earlier. I needed to press select all, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Select content. Select all of it. Just do all of it. Thank you. Thank you. Not thrilled. Everyone I've seen stream the 3 hour on iRacing has been raining. Ooh. Well, maybe thank God that we weren't wanting to do the 3 hour like that. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. You guys know what's going on. You guys don't need to see the chat box when we're about to race. Well, we're not racing, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I would if it was all these like the fixed and the sprint is at night, which I'm not thrilled about. But then they add rain to it for the 3 hour. That'd be still have not done my IMSA race. Where is IMSA at this week? I totally forgot. Is it Fuji? Yeah, it's at Fuji this week. Okay. Which I don't think. Do I have Fuji? Did I buy Fuji? No, I did not. Because I think I'm not going to be running a IMSA race for at least a month until it's at. I can't remember where it's supposed to be at. Daytona, maybe? Night and raining. Hell no. Forgive me, but no, that's going to be a hard no for me, especially on. I probably only ran a total of 20 laps at 20 laps at Le Mans, period. Fuji in the rain too. Oh no. Please, Lord, no. Yeah, I probably only have 20 laps of experience at Le Mans, and that was all on Gran Turismo 7. So this is going to be, I'm already learning. Pretty much Red Bull Ring and Daytona Road Course. And Suzuka, I know. For the most part. But otherwise, my track knowledge is very, very limited. So pretty much week to week to week, unless it's something that's just real simple, it's going to be a learning experience for me. So, but that's why we're here doing this thing, is so that we can learn the tracks, better our skills, do the endurance thing. I'll have to get a hold of Andy and see if they still need another person for the Catalunya 24-hour that's here in like 3 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, so okay. Blah 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 blah. I just want the beeps. How do I do the beeps? Porsche curves are my weakness. Yeah, we're gonna find out today.
Hello there. I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach. I'll be with you as you get familiar with Circuit des 24 Heures du Mans in the BMW M4 GT3 Evo. My role is to provide you with timely insights on each corner, starting with basic guidance and then diving deeper with telemetry feedback after your first lap. Let's get right into it and make the most of this session.
Okay. Sure. You are very loud, sir. Sorry if that broke your speakers, y'all. All right. Stay in higher gear and cut the corners by going on the grass through Porsche curves and Corvette corners. Okay. I did watch, I watched Jaxer do some the other day, and I think Billy Orish did some, and then there were a couple other streamers that I was watching do them, and I was like, holy crap, they are really cutting those corners without, you know, any penalty or off track. And I'm like, you can really cut these corners here. So I was pretty shocked, actually. Let's see. I forgot how to do this thing. What is this? Okay. Is there like a thingy that pops up somewhere? I just can't see it on my screen, probably. I was a trophy AI beta tester. Yeah. Gran Turismo 7 track limits are way stricter. I would say for this, more than likely, yes. I would say that assessment is appropriate. Okay. All right. So now my question is, audio. Okay, that's why. Here we go. That should be good. Audio should already be okay. Yeah, we're not dual streaming, or we're not. I mean, we are dual streaming, but um, we're not using the laptop to do the stream because we're just doing, you know, a test drive practice. Mustang chicane, AR3 slow down. You kept them in iRacing. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to remember all this, and I appreciate you being here while we do this learning process. But I'm trying to remember how to make the trophy AI do the beepies. Because that's what we're going to have issues with, is finding our breaking points. Breakpoints, there we go. I do not think much laptop could handle streaming anything. Oh, you mean your laptop? There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it does it.
Next up is the second section of the S's, an opening right-hand turn. Enter from the middle right, giving just a light brake lift.
Yeah, mine's older, from like 2016 or so. Gotcha. Yeah, my My laptop actually has the same graphics card that my desktop does. It's 3060 Ti. Okay, I was looking at the map, and the map is so far late. Well, obviously, I know. So this is not showing us what we want it to. Yeah, when you look at the map, it's like we're way behind. I'm like, okay, I have a little while before that chicane, but no. And we were way too late on that. So. Let me find the beeps. They're somewhere in here. How do we find how to turn on the beepies? I don't want to look up a reference video right now. Okay. It's not in the AI. I feel like it's not in the AI. And if I open the settings, all it gives me is like volume in English. And then the actual app. It doesn't give you anything. So I am going to I'm gonna have to, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to look this up. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I understand telemetry. I know what that is. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that didn't tell me what I needed to know. I know there was somebody that used it. It was Jimmy. Yeah, it's this. And of course, we can't use chapters. Ah. So I need that thing again. Oh, we'll do this. We'll just do this. Pull that. Make it give us the box. Maybe it's gonna let it pop up. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Make it do breakpoints. Loading. And it's not giving that. How? But it doesn't, it's not coming up for me. Oh, this thing is infuriating. Somebody help me. What up, Fate? What up, Brandon? We're trying to figure out how to get this thing to give me some help with the breaking points. Turn that off. I think Dave Cam did it. I think Dave Cam did do it, and he did a very in-depth review of this. We need Trophy AI's help for breaking points. And the telemetry overlay. Okay. That's why we don't need a Trophy AI. Okay. Okay. We'll just use the default and we'll put that over the map. You guys don't need the map. You guys know what Le Mans looks like. You guys know what it looks like. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. We got this now. So it should give us some beeping tones. If they're too loud, then we're in 5th gear. Don't do that. Alright. So that kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't quite get it. But got another straight. That's not. Yeah, that was no help. That was like 0 help. Sure. Yeah, we were on the wrong side of the track. Oh, I see why it's doing that, because of the chicane. And it said we cut that. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we gotta brake hard there, right? Sloppy, but not gonna lie, this the twilight kind of stuff that's going on, and I legit feel like I'm driving at night, and I don't like it. Oop. That's why. That didn't seem... Okay. Weird. We did the exact same thing. Yeah, what are we doing here? They're setting up on the wrong side of the track. Oops. Close. Did it seriously not give us an off track? Weird. I'm confused. Yeah, it seems like this track's pretty lenient. Not there, though. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, like, I have no idea where the track is going. Nope. Gotta slow down a lot more. Oops. Maybe, like, maybe, just maybe, driving the track during the day and then coming back to, like, practice at night would be a better idea. Maybe? I just cannot see anything. Yeah, like, okay, there's no braking there. Okay, whatever. Cut the course. Okay, sure. Hey, we only somewhat died. A very dirty 416. Oh, we almost made it. Hey, we made it that time. Still just all the stuff going on with the illumination from the headlights and just throwing me off like, okay, where's the turn? Even though there's probably arrows that are pointing. I mean, that sort of was okay. Well, we kind of got it. Nope, we sure did. All right, we're almost out of fuel anyway. Okay, so let's for the sake of argument, let's back out of this and let's go daytime. Just so I can see somewhat of what's going on. Excuse me. There. Let's do afternoon. That way we can actually kind of see what's going on. It is cold in my office tonight. Oh my god. Yeah, let's try it during the day. Learning a track when it's pretty much dark outside is not exactly what's the word I'm looking for? Is conducive a word? It's not conducive. It feels right, but it feels wrong at the same time. Neat.
Brake leads activated.
Shut your pie hole, Mancell. All right. Oh my god, we can see stuff. My tires are cold. My tires are so cold. Oh, come on now. Easy, killer. Yeah, how come no brake there? Well, the car just fixed itself already. Oh, we don't have damage turned off. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's try not to wreck the car. These long French straights, the force feedback. I want to have soft hands. Cold tires. Drive through. It's the outlap. Who cares? Well, how is that supposed to work? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Ah, yeah, that. I remember now. Slow down more. Sloppy, and we were definitely on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, you do need to give it a little. Oh, we need to slow down more. Yeah, I wonder how far you can go off there. That's crazy. Gotta hug that left side so that you can carry a lot more speed in that turn. Sloppy. Very sloppy 408. so you can't go off that far. It gave me a stop and go. Whatever. It's a test drive. I'm not doing it. We're not doing it. That's right. Slow down more. I don't know how he made that work, but we're about to bring the car here. I'm guessing you could stay on the blue. So I think we're getting there. I think with a little more work, let's see, we're probably 45 minutes into driving. How are we not getting it? How do you not get an off track there? I don't get it. Make me understand. Alright. We're gonna start this over. We're gonna start this over. Well, we broke Mansell. That's kind of funny. Oh, that time it didn't even give us it didn't even give us a beep. I want to take that again. I want to take that again. Because from what I saw after like the first couple days, a 4 would make us okay. 4 flat would make us okay. One more time. Okay. That was not intentional, and that was just fine. I just caught a little too much of the grass. Well, this is a good way to learn like the first part of the track. I'm feeling it go, but I'm not reacting to it. I'm just refusing to acknowledge it because I find it silly. I find it silly that we are literally not getting that much attraction to make that work. So you can pretty much touch all that blue, I think. Caught a crazy lag spike out of nowhere with 2 laps to go and totaled me. No! Where are you racing? Are you doing Le Mans? Had to tow, I really think that it's these huge tracks. You are? Okay. Oh, okay, you're doing the sprint. Well, I think I'm going to try and warm these tires up, and then we're going to give it a real shot. What's your fastest lap at Le Mans right now, Brandon? Getting 50 frames per second in traffic. Oofda. Oofda. Yeah, I'm interested to see how our GPU does frames-wise with a bunch of cars on track. Because we're getting 120 frames. Four and change. So you're right. Yeah, four is competitive. Yep. .401s. Totally terrible angle. All right. 358, 357s. Yeah, we're gonna give this one a good old-fashioned try. And of course we screwed up. Yeah, we'll give this next set of laps our best shot and see what we can do. I think it'd be a lot easier following somebody on the track at night. Our tires are still just cold. Stick with it, dude. Stick with it, Brandon. You might be able to get a good result. Very, very, very messy 4065. Come on. Dude, you just have to slow down there. Slow down. That's not the correct way to do that, but we'll figure it out. I feel like we shouldn't have had to brake as hard, but okay. I think we kind of got that figured out that, yeah, we're going to enter, and it's going to be, we're going to be braking diagonally like that to set up to turn in. Well, that felt a million times better. That was terrible. I know our line probably wasn't exactly right, but oh no. We just broke the car. Didn't we? We just broke the car. Got a buddy in the racing 24 hours Fuji. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, our car's screwed. Why didn't I turn that off? I don't want to warm these tires back up. Oh my god. How's that going for your buddy? Okay. Slidey, slidey. Is your buddy streaming it? If he is, I'll check it out. I think that is just absolute. No, that's not right. I know that's not right. Close enough. And because it's going into the big straight, that last turn going into it is probably very, very, very important to be carrying as much speed as humanly possible. Terrible. Easy. Son of a bee sting. All right, next lap's probably going to be our last one. We're going to try and make it a clean one. I am not very confident that we will run this track by Monday. But it's not going to give me an off track, but it's going to give me the cutting penalty. Okay. Terrible. Alright, I'm not trying again. We're done. We're done. Screw that up. Just kept going, whatever. Too much throttle. Oh, Lordy have mercy. I just gotta build up that memory. Gotta build up the memory from running the track over and over and over and over and over. Which we don't have the time for tonight. Or tomorrow. But we'll give it another shot. We'll run it again tomorrow. Because I think if I can just familiarize myself with the track, whether it's watching other people doing it, that's probably what I'm going to have to do tomorrow if I have some time. Just kind of familiarize myself with the track, watch some other people run it, and that'll probably translate to easier adjustments for me to make when I get into the rig. But, oh, what do you guys think? Because what do we have next week? All right, we don't have that track next week. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, we can skip this week and still be able to do 8 weeks so that we can try and bolster our. We're 4,465th overall out of 10,740. So we're like in the middle. And we got totally screwed a lot of those, which it kind of sucks that we only have 77 points. But which I just find really hard. It's like these, like 400, 560. Like, how do you even get that many points? How do you even get that many points? I don't know. We know we're not going to be competitive. We just want to be able to say that we ran a full. I think it's 8 weeks in order to be whatever. But they're at Suzuka this week, and we're missing Suzuka. They're at Fuji next week for Asia. America is okay. Jose Carlos. Europe is Brands Hatch. So we kind of got slim pickings here. Because we said what? Fuji? Which we don't. We do have Fuji. And then yeah, so what are we gonna run? I guess we're gonna run Fuji next week. I don't know. What is it the week after that? Catalunya. We'll see. So there's got to be something else. There has to be something else. Do 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 do. Where's Porsche Cup at next week? That new park at the bend. I don't know. I mean, we can always run some Nürburgring. I don't know. Because Ringmeister. Where's Ringmeister? Is Ringmeister a Class C? It is. Oh, next week it's the Skip Barbers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Next week might be more of a try to look towards the future and maybe run some tracks, get familiar with a handful of tracks as opposed to actually running races. Because just the way my schedule fell, and then we had Red Bull Ring weekend, and then didn't have a whole bunch of time to learn Le Mans before we were able to. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna do some research tomorrow before stream, watch it be, try and memorize it, try to remember some breaking points, and try and do this thing. Because I'd hate to let it slip and not be able to do anything with it. And then unless we buy the track for next week, we're pretty much stuck to either doing Fuji or nothing as far as GT3s go. And I don't want to steer away from the GT3s when we're just now starting to get into a really good groove. After this last weekend doing Red Bull Ring and the confidence we had and everything like that. I would really hate to switch to a different class of vehicle. But if we gotta do a little something something just to pass the time, where are the M2s at next week? Navara. Production car challenge is at Kansas Speedway, which we don't have. Empower challenge. Oh, it's at the boot this week. Oh, we would have been. Oh yeah, Watkins Glen. I'm very familiar with Watkins Glen. It's at Indy. That'd be a good time to learn Indy. That would be a good, decent time to learn Indy. Although I would really hate to get into the M2 after driving the M4 for the last 6 weeks. Where are the GT4s at? Hermanos Rodriguez. Well, where's Rainmaster X next week? Indy. Okay. And then IMSA is at IMSA's at Road Atlanta. That, but that's gonna. Oof. That would be. That'd be a stretch to hurry up and get that in-season promotion in order to run, because Road Atlanta we haven't ran any races, but I've done time trials there. I've done a few time trials there to get my A license back when we had it before last weekend in Red Bull Ring. We either did really well or we didn't, because that would actually be really fun doing that at Road Atlanta. And they're doing it at Le Mans, so more Le Mans practice would not hurt. But we'll talk about it later. We'll figure out what we're gonna try and do the next couple weeks. But for now, I'm gonna focus on trying to familiarize myself with Le Mans, watch the people run it, try to pick up some things, try to make it a little bit easier for maybe when I get back on tomorrow night, and we'll just go from there. So anyway, I know it's a shorter stream. We got on like right at 8:30, but I do have to be up at 4 in the morning, which is less than 6 hours away. So I've got to turn in for the night, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. If you'd like to, hit the like button. If you love the stream, consider subscribing. We do racing stuff. We drive a virtual race car around virtual tracks, and we have fun doing it. Trying to build a nice little community here for everybody to have fun and, hopefully race against each other and learn from each other. But yeah, if you guys missed it last weekend, we ran the GT Endurance Series, and in our last try Sunday, we actually did finish in third. We got the podium, which was awesome. It was a crazy race, but we got it done, and that's why I started sim racing in the first place, was to be able to do endurance racing, because I'm captivated. It's just interesting, and I just feel like there's so much effort and heart that you need to put into it, and what you get back from it if the race goes well is just, it's a good feeling. Like last weekend was a great feeling, being able to go out there getting DQ'd in the first race we did Saturday, but then coming back Sunday and locking it down and getting a podium was really, really cool. But anyway, we're super close to 100 subscribers. Who knows when it's going to be? When I do hit 100 subs, I'm going to try and do something nice for the community. I haven't decided exactly what it is yet, but it'll come in the form of some sort of giveaway. I'm sure we'll do like a gift card or something like that. But how we're gonna do it, I haven't really decided. But you know, last I checked, we did get him. We got one sub earlier. Um, so we're 8 away from 100, which is absolutely phenomenal. Saying that we only started the channel about 2.5 months ago, and we're nearly at 100 subs. I'm humbled by it. Like everybody that I met through YouTube and the YouTube, iRacing community and stuff. It's just everybody's just so friendly and has always been like a big help when I've had questions. And you know, I talk to most of them every day. I don't know. It's just a good feeling being able to, we started the channel just to give me something to do while I'm learning all of this, and being able to make friends in the process has been a really good, a really good feeling. So anyway, if you haven't already and you feel like it, hit the like button. If you don't, I don't blame you. I'm feeling pretty lazy myself. Uh, but to help us get to 100 subscribers, I do ask, if you want to come back and hang out with us again. Didn't look like people were too talkative tonight, but it's a Saturday night. I get it. I'd rather just watch somebody play video games too. So, but like I said, we're so close to 100 subscribers. If you want to come back and hang out, hit the sub button. Let's get to 100 subs, and then I can start kind of really brainstorming on how I want to do our 100 sub giveaway. I have a few neat ideas, but I'm not going to tell you guys. It's a secret. But anyway, we're gonna play some outro music. I'm gonna put the stream is ending scene on just so that I can get my office cleaned up, put everything away, and I'm going to bed because I got to be up in 5 hours and 26 minutes. So the faster I get into bed, the faster I get to sleep. But you guys are awesome as always. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys on Flip Flop later. It's been real. Okay, bye.
Cuando es compartida, después de los sueños, después de viajar, no hay mejor destino que volver al hogar. El viento canta, me dejo llevar. Los días pasan como sombras en la gran ciudad, pero aquí afuera todo es leal, todo es verdad. No hay señales, no hay conexión, solo el ritmo de mi corazón. Paso a paso siento el compás, la tierra me habla, me da libertad. Deja el ruido, deja el miedo atrás. El mundo espera, es hora de andar. La vida es corta, no hay que esperar. Corre conmigo, vamos a explorar. Voy sin prisa, voy sin rumbo. Hasta el hilo y sigo mi mundo. Que el camino marque el tiempo, sin ataduras, solo al viento. Metro la fogata en la montaña, la luna sobre el mar. Las estrellas me iluminan, nada más quiero mirar. Sin pantallas, sin excusas, sin reloj para controlar. Solo el pulso de la vida, solo el cielo y libertad. Corren maderas, suena la canción, manos golpeando el viejo tambor. Gritamos fuerte sin explicación, que viva el viaje, que viva el sol. Deja el ruido, deja el miedo atrás. El mundo espera, es hora de andar. La vida es corta, no hay que esperar. Corre conmigo, vamos a explorar. Voy sin prisa, voy sin rumbo. Libre sigo mi mundo. Que el camino marque el tiempo. Que sin ataduras, solo el viento. Ve, sigo andando, sigo encontrando. Cada paso el alma cantando. No hay regreso, solo el ahora. El mundo es mío, la vida es hora. Camino sin mapa, sin plan, sin destino. Solo el horizonte marcando el camino. El sol se despierta, me abraza la piel. El viento susurra, ven y atrévete. Las huellas se borran, la historia se escribe. Cada montaña un reto, cada río me sigue. El pulso del mundo me lleva a correr. La vida es un viaje, yo quiero aprender. No hay fronteras, no hay final. Solo el eco de un nuevo lugar. Siento el pulso del universo. Cada paso es un comienzo. Voy sin miedo, voy sin prisa. El mundo es grande, la vida brilla. En cielos abiertos, mares profundos. Voy hacia todo, voy hacia el mundo. Y duermo bajo estrellas, despierto en la brisa. Las montañas me cuentan viejas historias perdidas. Cada paso me aleja del ruido del miedo. Aquí soy quien quiero, aquí soy sincero. Guitarra en la espalda, fuego encendido. Las voces se alzan, el alma es sonido. Cantamos con fuerza, sin dirección. El viaje es la meta, la ruta es canción. No hay fronteras, no hay final. Solo el eco de un nuevo lugar. Siento el pulso del universo. Cada paso es un comienzo. Voy sin miedo, voy sin prisa. El mundo es grande, la vida brilla. En cielos abiertos, mares profundos. Voy hacia todo, voy hacia el mundo. No hay regreso, solo el ahora. Cada sendero me lleva a otra historia. No busco un fin, solo quiero andar. El mundo es mío, voy a explorar. Y el sol despierta en tierras nuevas. Sigo la brisa, me lleva donde quiera. No hay caminos, no hay señales. Solo el instinto marcando lugares. Cruzo montañas, cruzo fronteras. Con cada paso el alma es ligera. No sé a dónde, no sé cuándo, pero en el viaje estrellas me guían, me llaman a andar. Cada ruta es un sueño, me dejo llevar. No hay prisa, no hay destino, solo el eco de mi camino. Voy donde me lleve el viento, sin preguntar, sin un intento. Que la vida sea el sendero, solo sigo, solo vuelo. Cuerdas y fuego, amigos de paso, risas perdidas, amores en lazos. Cada rincón deja su huella, cada mirada me cuenta una historia bella. Sin miedo bailamos descalzos, saltamos al río, vivimos de abrazos. El mundo es más grande de lo que pensé, cuanto más camino, más quiero ver. Las estrellas me guían, me llaman a andar. Cada ruta es un sueño, me dejo llevar. No hay prisa, no hay destino, solo el eco de mi camino. Voy donde me lleve el viento, sin preguntar, sin un intento. Que la vida sea el sendero, solo sigo, solo vuelo. No hay cadenas, no hay reloj, solo el pulso de mi voz. Cuando el viento me llame otra vez, cerraré los ojos y me dejaré ver. Voy donde me lleve el viento, sin preguntar, sin un intento. Que la vida sea el sendero, solo sigo, solo vuelo. Un paso más, una historia nueva. La aventura nunca se queda. Si me preguntas dónde estaré, solo diré donde me lleve el viento. Despierto con el sol, lleno de esperanza. La vida me sonríe, hoy todo me alcanza. Cada paso, cada risa, cada encuentro es un regalo que la vida me va dando. He aprendido a valorar los pequeños detalles que hacen brillar. Cada instante, cada día es un tesoro que hay que celebrar. Viviendo el momento, sintiendo la vida, con el corazón abierto, lleno de alegría, bailando al ritmo del viento, con toda energía, agradecido por lo que tengo. Esta es mi melodía. El camino es largo, pero no tengo prisa. Disfruto cada paso. El cielo se oscurece, el viento se alza, mi brújula gira, la tormenta avanza. Los caminos que elegí me empiezan a probar, pero no me rindo, no voy a parar. De la lluvia me golpea, pero sigo firme. Las dudas susurran, pero no me hieren. Cada paso pesado, pero sigo en pie, porque sé que tras la nube hay algo que ver. La tormenta me llama, me viene a probar, pero sé que al final voy a respirar. El viento ruge pero me da fuerza, cierro los ojos y mi alma despierta. Si hay tormenta en mi camino no me voy a caer, la lucha me fortalece, no me voy a detener. Cada gota es un paso, cada rayo una señal. Voy a cruzar esta tormenta, voy a llegar al final. Y las sombras me rodean, pero hay luz en mi alma. El trono me habla, pero encuentro calma. No busco respuestas, solo el corazón. Voy a enfrentar el miedo y encontrar mi voz. Guitarra en mano, como espada al viento. Bajo la tormenta, siento el firmamento. Cada grito de miedo, cada caída me levanta más fuerte, me acerca a la vida. La tormenta me llama, me viene a probar, pero sé que al final voy a respirar. El viento ruge pero me da fuerza, cierro los ojos y mi alma despierta. Con tormenta en mi camino no me voy a caer, la lucha me fortalece, no me voy a detener. Cada gota es un paso, cada rayo una señal. Voy a cruzar esta tormenta, voy a llegar al final. El viento puede gritar, la lluvia puede golpear, pero dentro de mí hay algo que no pueden parar. La tormenta me enseña, me empuja a crecer, que en medio del caos vuelvo a renacer. Con tormenta en mi camino no me voy a caer, la lucha me fortalece, no me voy a detener. Cada gota es un paso, cada rayo una señal. Voy a cruzar esta tormenta, voy a llegar al final. Y el sol ya asoma, la tormenta pasó. Cada paso oscuro me llevó donde voy. No hay miedo que me pare, no hay tormenta que me venza. El viaje continúa, la lucha se recompensa.